looking to purchase a property and you hear that you need to get pre-approved, you got to get your finances in order before you can make an offer. Well, today I'm going to show you a property. This house behind me is 60 Old Sawmill Drive. It's conveniently located between Hilton Head and Old Town Bluffton, about 10 minutes from each, and it's also a 3-mile drive to the end of the road is your boat launch, should you like fishing or boating or those kind of activities. It's also about a 2-minute drive to the Tanger One Outlet Mall, so very conveniently located. My name is Aaron Benton. I'm local mortgage lender and host of this channel. I get calls, emails, and texts every day from people just like you looking for home financing advice. So whether you're looking to purchase in a month, a week, or even a year, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications. You'll be the first to know when I release a new video. But today we're going to talk about this house behind me, 60 Old Sawmill Drive, and how to get pre-approved. So we're going to get right after it right now. 60 Old Sawmill Drive. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath property. It has a bonus room upstairs. Right here we have our half bath the minute that you walk in the door. Then you're going to notice we have an open concept here with the double doors out to the backyard and a screened-in porch. You come this way, you're going to notice we have natural hardwood floors, very nice. And you're going to notice over here we have a little bit of a kitchen. As you can see, stainless steel countertops. Kitchen looks to be very updated with granite countertops with stainless steel appliances. Notice a nice ceiling fan in the living room as well. In addition to that, you're going to see some coffered ceilings. We have a gas fireplace. And over here, just on the other side of the living room, this open floor concept, you're going to notice that the double doors will take you right out to the backyard. We have ceiling fans throughout. We have 2 here. And then in addition to that, you have your TV and your hanging bed. I don't know about you, but on a nice spring, fall, even summer day, I could see myself taking a nice cozy nap over there, maybe watching some TV, you name it, football in the fall, baseball in the spring. But this is a really nice outdoor space. You have our road. We have the road just beyond the fence, but we do have our backyard here, little steps off to the side. The beautiful thing about Victoria Bluff, this neighborhood that this house is in, it is 64 homes, so it's just a little loop with a couple of pipe stems off of it. It's surrounded by roughly 1,000 acres of preserve, so you don't have to worry about the natural build. This is a wonderfully located neighborhood. And understand, if this is the property for you, or maybe it's even another property, hang around, because in the next half of the video, I'm going to talk to you just how to get pre-approved, maybe for this one or another one, so we'll get your finances in place. So right here off of the living space, we have my living room off to my left, your right. In here we have a walk-in, conveniently located laundry room. We do have the primary suite. As you can see, very big room here with access to that very nice expansive screen-in porch that I was talking about earlier. We have our walk-in bathroom, updated tile on the floor, updated shower here. There is a dual vanity that you can certainly take advantage of. Plenty of space here. And then just behind us is going to be your walk-in closet. Again, if this is a property that you like, we'll talk about how to get pre-approved. So again, I encourage you, subscribe below so that you'll be the first to know when I release any new videos, but we're going to head right on upstairs. And here we are, we're making our way upstairs. As you can see, the stairs are carpeted. Upstairs, we have our 2 bedrooms in addition to the bonus room. So I'm going to just start over here with one of the bedrooms. Again, carpeted, overlooks the backyard. And then you have your little walk-in closet here. Looks like some relatively new paint on the walls, a little bit of a teal color. Off here is the bathroom, a full bathroom, very functional, easy to use. Working our way down the hallway. Now we're back to the natural hardwood floors. This would be that bonus room that I talked to you about, because there is no closet in here. You might even be able to hear my echo right now because we're in that bonus room with the hardwood floors, again, looking out over the backyard. This would be like a hall or utility closet, but as you can see, it's conveniently located directly across from the bedroom here, or the bonus room. And off here is the final bedroom upstairs. Updated ceiling fan, walk-in closet, plenty of space. So hopefully you really liked it. This is 60 Old Sawmill Drive. If this is a property that you like, make sure to reach out and get you pre-approved. But hang around to the next video because I'm going to walk you through the steps of what it takes to get pre-approved, whether it's this house or the next one. So I was just out in the field having a nice time at that house at Victoria Bluff. Now I'm back in the office. I'm going to crunch some numbers with you, give you the nuts and bolts of what it takes to get pre-approved. So first step is a conversation. Your mortgage lender, hopefully me, wants to understand your goals, whether that be monthly payment driven, purchase price driven, down payment driven. Nevertheless, you want to understand, or we want to understand as your lender, the total, what makes you tick. And to do that, you have to have a conversation. So in that conversation, I call this like the pre-approval or the consultation. And what ultimately happens is I'm going to talk to you about your income, your employment, money in the bank, and then that conversation is going to end many times with a soft or hard credit pull. So a soft pull, very popular, especially of recent, it allows you to kind of dip your toes in the sand. You only get 2 bureaus. There's no spam phone calls attached to it. And if you do a hard credit pull, it's going to give you 3 bureaus. You might get some spam phone calls, but the hard credit pull is ultimately utilized in what is needed for a pre-approval to be generated. So I've done soft credit pulls in the past where there's not necessarily a specific house in mind. The client just wants to dip their toes in the sand, get a better understanding of where they sit in terms of purchase price, monthly payment, maybe talk a little bit about interest rate based on the credit scores that are seen. But understand, on a soft pull, you only get 2 scores, not 3. When you get 3, you get to use the middle score. If you have 2, we have to use the lower score when determining the interest rate. So that's kind of a little difference from a soft credit pull versus a hard credit pull. But nevertheless, in that phone call, that consultation, I'm going to talk to you about your employment and income. So from an income perspective, if you are self-employed, I'm going to need your tax returns. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac have a guideline that says if the business has been open and operating for 5 or more years, I need the most recent. If your business has been in existence for less than 5 years, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac will require us to get 2 years worth of tax returns. VA, FHA financing, 2 years across the board, regardless of how long you've been in business. Now there are other products. Hypothetically, you want to show your most recent tax return. There are other products out there where you can be self-employed for less than 5 years and only show your most recent tax return. So just to think outside the box there. Now, after I dive into your income, or rather with income, we have bonus and commission income. If those would be considered variable, or say you have variable hours, I'm going to grab your year-to-date pay stub, your last pay stub of the 2 most recent years. That's going to allow me to do a cumulative average of 23, 24, and year-to-date. And again, if we're in say the year 26, I'm going to get 24, 25, and then year-to-date in 26. So the last 2 years coupled with the year-to-date. So that would handle with variable hours. Now, the next question is going to be assets, money in the bank. How are we going to come up with the down payment? Now, maybe this is your own money. Maybe you're getting a gift. Maybe we're banking on the seller to kick in some additional closing cost credit. These are all really helpful game planning options. So we're going to talk about the assets. Now, like I said, at the end, we look at a soft credit pull or a hard credit pull. Once I gather your income, again, it could be through documentation. If you're straight salary, I probably won't need any kind of documentation. If you're hourly and you get a set number of hours per week with a firm rate, I'm probably not going to need any documentation, at least up front, to issue you a pre-qualification letter. But I do like to get paperwork up front because it helps solidify everything. And of course, I sleep better at night, you sleep better at night knowing everything is rock solid. So after we gather your assets, we do a soft credit pull, hard credit pull. What we will ultimately generate here is your debts. And once we generate your debts and we have your income, the credit report shows your debts, I will be able to calculate a debt to income figure. So if it's conventional financing, debt to income, they want your debts to be half or 50% of your monthly income. If it's an FHA loan, your debts are going to be 56.99% would be the max. VA doesn't quite operate that way. They look at residual income, which is just how much money do you have left over after paying all of your bills. And if you have a jumbo product, again, a loan greater than the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac conforming limit, those are going to vary. Some go up to 50%, some cap at 45, 43, 40, it all depends. Nevertheless, once we get your debt to income figure, off to the races we go for a pre-approval, because I've now taken your debts, I've divided by your monthly income, I have a debt to income number. That's kind of the first puzzle piece. You also have the credit there, so we have a credit score, we have a down payment, rough amount, so we would be able to generate what is the size of the loan first. The purchase price, this is going to allow us to generate an interest rate, which is a very popular topic. So what I personally do at the end of all of these conversations, I send a synopsis, and it comes with a video, and it talks about the numbers that we discuss, because many times clients want to look at a variety of different purchase prices and maybe some different down payment options, because they're conscious of preserving liquidity. So when you put all that together, in my conversation, you're going to have kind of a lot of things going on. First, you're giving me information, then I'm spitting back information to you about monthly payment and different options. I talk to you a little bit about upfront costs, closing costs, down payment. I summarize all of that in an email, and that at least operates as the foundation or the starting block for your home search. And of course, if you have a house in mind, then I generate a pre-approval letter. Some people don't have a house in mind and they just want a general, I'm pre-approved up to a certain dollar amount, which of course we can generate as well. But those are ultimately the steps to getting pre-approved. It's a phone call. It could be an online application. I do have that. aibenton.com is to my website. Understand, if you fill out an online application, I am going to give you a call, because I do want to firm up all of the numbers that you put in, just so I know that we're on the same page. But if you're looking at that house in Victoria Bluff, or it's any house for that matter, that right there is the steps to getting pre-approved. Be proactive, have the conversation, understand your numbers before you ultimately write an offer or go under contract. Everything goes smooth sailing from there. Be proactive, do your upfront legwork. I think it's very, very helpful, but nevertheless, that is how you get pre-approved to purchase a house. I hope you really liked today's video. A lot of clients like to go out, they fall in love with the house, but I can't stress to you enough how I would advise you to be proactive. Get your numbers square. Nothing is more disappointing than finding the house that you love, and then you ultimately find out, A, maybe you don't qualify, or B, the payment is higher than you were hoping for. So certainly get your numbers in order first. It's never too soon to start, whether you're looking for a house in a day, a week, a month, or even a year. Make that initial phone call, fill out that online application, get the ball rolling, because being proactive is really the key for a smooth process. So again, my name is Aaron Benton. I'm a local mortgage lender, host of this channel. Again, hope you liked the video. Tap the bell for notifications, subscribe, be the first to know when I release new videos. I'm going to continue to release topics like this just so that you are in better understanding. I'm a former high school math teacher. I think education on these topics is very, very helpful. It'll make your home buying process go much, much smoother. The lending process does not need to be stressful. As long as you're proactive, I can certainly help you with that. So I hope to one day get to meet you, but if not, I hope to at least see you on the next video. Until next time.